What is my biggest concern with the Brooklyn Nets? It is Kyrie Irving. Because in the aftermath of this loss, we've learned he's not going to play again tonight because he has personal reasons to do so. Look, here's the reality. I'm not trying to... Whatever's going on in Kyrie Irving's personal life, it's his business. He missed a couple, 3 games or so earlier this year because of a family matter. Obviously, he was gone for 2 weeks. He said he needed a break and, violated COVID-19 safety protocols or whatever, and ended up missing, additional 7 games. And then after that, got fined for the 2 games. The reality is, when are we going to start talking about that? When are we going to start talking about that? I mean, from a temperamental perspective, the dude doesn't appear to be that reliable. We know he's spectacular. We know he's a superstar talent. I think he's the best show in the NBA. He is absolute, positively box office. But this is not a guy that seems to have a consistent commitment to wanting to play. Now, I don't know that to be true. All I know is what we're seeing. Once again, this is going to be 15 years. Already missed 15 games this year. It's about to be 16 tonight. What the hell is going on? You only played 20 games last year in Brooklyn. Okay, you didn't play in the bubble. Then you come out of you didn't want people to play in the bubble because you wanted folks to focus on other issues. And it turns out you got your own issues, whatever they may be. And so we wish him and his family and everybody, nobody's wishing anything negative about them. Nobody's doing that. We all hope that everything and everybody is okay. But I don't recall Kyrie at any point saying, here's your money back. You don't have to pay me. But you missing games at your discretion. I mean, how many personal days do you need? You don't play every day. You got 72 games this year instead of 82. You only played 20 of the 72 last year. What the hell is going on? Where you just missing games? Because let me tell you something, continuity and chemistry do matter. Yes, you can give them the ball and they can do what they want to do as individuals when you're going up against most teams in the NBA. But what about the elite teams? What about the Lakers, who didn't have LeBron and AD, and watch Ben McLemore come off the bench straight off the street and drop 17 on you Saturday night? Andre Drummond dropping 20 and 11. I mean, the Lakers ain't going away. Denver's not going away. The Clippers are not going away. Milwaukee and Philadelphia is not going away. At some point, the level of continuity and chemistry has to come into play. And when you're just missing games and literally saying, well, you know what, I just need personal days. I mean, damn. See, this is where the rookie coach that is Steve Nash comes into play. Because if that were one of the more experienced coaches, you think you're getting away with that? You think you're getting away with that? You're just going to take games off on 3 separate occasions in the same season. This ain't Dennis Rodman years ago, as was revealed in The Last Dance, Max, where he needed a break. So Phil calls Jordan into the office, and Jordan's like, if anybody need a break, I need a break. What the hell he need a break for? But they let him take it, and then Jordan had to go to the room and tell Carmen Electra, move out the way. Dennis Rodman, let's go. This ain't that. There's 3 separate occasions in the same season, a little bit more than 50 games in, where this brother has taken time off. Ain't getting money back, though. But he's taking time off. When is somebody going to say something about that? That's all I'm saying.
You knew where I was going with the Dennis Rodman thing for sure, because Dennis Rodman had certain issues. But he was a very valuable player when he was on the court, and Michael Jordan knew it, and Michael Jordan needed him, right? So Dennis Rodman can get away with it.
Nobody's saying to throw Kyrie off.
There are players like that in every sport, Stephen A. I think about our Yankees back in the day. David Wells would go and party all night, show up the next day, still, wasted basically, and pitch a perfect game. Like, some guys got it like that, and you put up with certain things.
Hold it, Max.
Yeah, I know. He showed up.
He showed up.
I get it. I'm just pointing out.
That's what we're saying.
That when you are especially talented, the rules don't always apply to you the same way they apply to a role player. Let me say this. On principle, I agree with you in the sense that your point is legit. On principle, it's legit. Kyrie, boy, you're taking a lot of time off, man. Like, what's going on? And you said it right. Like, we hope everything's fine with your family. But even if you're having family issues, at a certain point, while we can all acknowledge that's more important, we do have to assess you professionally. And if it's taking away from your professional work, then we comment on that. And people say, yeah, but you're not reliable professionally, even if your priorities in a larger sense are in order. As basketball fans, as observers, we could say, that ain't helping anything. But Stephen A., when you get past the principle and actually look at what effect will this have on the Nets, that's where we disagree. Had I not seen what I saw earlier this season, I'm with you 100%. Like, yep. You can't just, walk off the street and throw it all together and beat the Lakers, let alone the Bucks and the Sixers and all these teams in the East and then whoever comes out of the West. But you know what I saw? Without KD even, this is why I go back to James Harden. Harden's basketball brilliance this year has been so far off the charts that they were basically the best team in basketball before Harden and KD even got to know each other on the court without KD. I thought that just though, like when you say they couldn't win a title together, I'm not positive about that. But I'll tell you this much. When you add KD with continuity or without continuity, if those three guys are healthy, good luck stopping them. Good luck stopping them. Put us all, Stephen A., hold on a second. Put us all on a lie detector test and say, who wins the title if all three are healthy? What are we going to say?
Your point is irrelevant because I never said that they weren't win. I'm the one that picked them to win the chip. You jumped on the bandwagon 4 months later.
I'm the one that picked them.
I'm the one that picked them to win the chip. You were the one worried about their defense. This is not about that. What I'm saying to you is that at some point in time when you look at a dude, it's like, what the hell is going on? Because, see, I take it a bigger principle, and this is where you and I part ways like the Pacific Ocean, my brother. Here's the deal. I care about the regular season. I'm talking about from a fan's perspective, from an interest perspective in the league. I don't believe you get paid just to win the championship. It should be a priority for you. You shouldn't go out there and not care about winning. You should be in pursuit of the championship, true. But the salary that you get paid and the interest that you want to garner from the public is predicated on them seeing you often. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.